Good afternoon. Welcome to December 1st, Friday. Standing out at number 3 fairway. Our finished, well, nearly finished. We got a couple small spots that we still need to finish sodding, but we'll call it finished for sake of the video here. So here's pretty much the finished product. Same bunker for the most part. I mean, it might be slightly different in size and shape, but the goal was to pretty much keep it the same. So just took this bunker that was originally over here and swapped it out to the left. So what we gained was about 6 yards. So this would have been where the bunker was before. And so we gained about 6 yards of fairway, which was only about 18 yards wide to begin. So, you know, we gained about 20%, 25%, which is great. I think the bunker further to the left makes it look a lot more natural from the tee box and from the standpoint of playing the golf hole. So this wasn't to make the golf hole easier, make it harder. Majority of it was to make it you know, a little more natural, and more importantly to help us with the conditions of the fairway here, where we had some issues with it getting thin because it's a really tight area. So I was able to get that completed. This week, the Blue Crew Team Bogey, the team really pulled through. It's been honestly a really strong last 2-3 weeks, trying to keep up with leaves and course conditions, as well as going really hard at these projects, trying to stay ahead of the wet season that's kind of upon us now. We had 6/10 of rain yesterday, much needed, so things are pretty wet out here. Sorry, a little windy. That's going to make for some poor quality videos here, but walking over to 2T, where we were able to get these shaped last week, and all we could muster with the amount of time we had available was to get the T-tops sodded, which was finished in some of the rain yesterday, but it was really important to us to get this T-top finished while it was dry. We don't want to get on this T-top when it's wet. So here we are at 2T. Beautiful. I'm going to take a walk. We actually got a few golfers out here. How about that? So this hole is closed and will remain closed for a bit until things firm up and we decide exactly what we want to do here. But so the blue-black tee widened a little bit. The blue section of this tee was extended forward about 15 foot. So the old tee would have stopped about here in our video. So moving forward a little bit. Then we did the same thing with our white tee. The white tee got moved forward, and then we combined the red and yellow tee, made it one tier. So instead of 4 tiers, we've got 3 tiers. So we've got a really large red and yellow tee, a very large white tee, and a very large blue and black tee. This is going to be great for playability and also be great for managing traffic and stress. So really excited about the way this is turning out. Hopefully things will dry down enough on this surround. It's obviously muddy right now. Hopefully things will dry down enough that allow us to sod this perimeter and finish this T-top the rest of the way next week. And then next week we're also going to try to get kind of back into the groove on the golf course. You know, I've hardly even walked on a green in the past 2 weeks, it feels like. Just really been going hard at these projects. So here's another look at 3, a little further distance, but maybe get a mow on greens next week. I'm probably due to put out some nutrients and maybe a last fungicide app of the year to put them to bed, to protect against yellow patch and snow mold, all that fun stuff. So get back on these leaves. We've been picking up cypress needles as we've had some opportunities. And then we're gonna get a rake on bunkers this weekend, just to kind of get them churned up. But projects is what it's all been about. So here's a view. I'm loving it. 3 looks great. Once again, 2 is closed and will continue to be closed for a while. But we continue to do projects, continue to do some leaf cleanup, and just trying to keep the course playable here through the winter months. So enjoy the weekend. We'll talk to you next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.